Daily routine. I arrive at school around 7:30 every day, and then go to our school's food court or family mart to buy breakfast to start my day. At lunchtime, sometimes we grab a lunch in the school food court for convenience, and sometimes we order food delivery. Basketball team. The training time of our basketball team includes team training at noon and self-practice in the afternoon, and sometimes some workouts at noon.
The teaching content of the Street Performance Club includes rap, gravity, dancing, and DJ. Among them, rap is the main one, and there are many performances for us to show ourselves. Yes, that black guy is me.
I joined the science club last year. The most memorable experience in the science club was the time we visited National Chen University to learn about growth anatomy. The seniors there were so kind and also professional. I learned a lot about human structures and organs, and also admired all of the people who were dedicated to anatomy.
Biology club often have activities like frog and fish anatomy. In these activities, we have to work with our classmates and follow instructions. Through these activities, we get to know how their body works and learn to respect all kinds of creatures.
Astronomy Club is one of the informative clubs in our school. During the class, we will learn the knowledge about astronomy and how to use the instruments to observe the celestial body. We also have the activity to go on a mountain with community members for a few days. It was really memorable.
In Photograph Club, we learn how to take beautiful pictures and edit them. In 1 year, we will have 4 activities, which is orientation, autumn traveling, winter training, and photo exhibition. We are built up with a group of people who is passionate and love to record life by photos.
Students play the role of delegates from different countries. Delegates are obligated to express their viewpoints on critical issues of our time according to each country's stances. Each delegate is expected to contribute innovative and feasible ideas to the discussions in the meeting. Through drafting, discussion, review, and revision, multiple draft resolutions will be produced, which will then be debated and voted upon by the simulated international community. MUN aims to make the voice of the young generation heard and pave the path towards a better society.
Our school's Chinese orchestra has a long history. We practice a lot and work very hard. And in this year, we first defeated our field, Tainan First Girls High School, since 2011 and won the first place prize in the national competition.
Our school holds a sports day and a school fair every year. We got several interesting activities at the 2 events. For example, on sports day, there are relay races, 100-meter sprint, and long jump. Seeing our classmates rushing through the finish line with audience applauding and cheering for them is definitely one of the most breathtaking and lovely scenes in the world. Moreover, each class would also make its own special flags to represent the feature and the spirit of the class. On the day of school fair, students get up early, heading for school with energy and happiness. Later, we set up our stand, decorating it with our handmade banner and passion. Students can choose whatever they want to sell at the school fair, if it's safe and legal. My class sold bubble milk tea with brown sugar this year. Although we didn't make lots of money, we earned plenty of unforgettable memories.
The food court and the family mart are located between the science education building and the art education building. The family mart has a wide variety of commodities. We can even buy uniforms here. The food court is popular with students because of inexpensive food prices, so it is always crowded at lunchtime. In front of the Family Mart, there are long benches and tables for students to have their lunch. Some students will spend their noon break time there chatting and eating. Facing the school gate on Minzu Road, the red brick building is one of the most beautiful buildings in school. It's also one of the oldest. It's an L-shaped building designed by the design section of Tainan Prefecture. On the side of the red brick building, you can still see the bullet holes left on the wall during World War II. Overlooking the school from the second floor of the red brick building are the Grand Hall and beautiful sights of our school. The Grand Hall is a place for various arts and cultural activities and exhibitions. It's the rarely seen Roman architectural style, and it's one of the only 3 remaining Romanesque historical buildings in Taiwan.
The field can be divided into the sports field and the gym. In the middle of the field, you can see the huge piece of metal. Around the sports field, there are different types of sports courts where you can play basketball, volleyball, or tennis. On the left side, this is the place where the students take swimming class, and the building in front of it is the dormitory. Next is our school gym. It was built in 2012. Its first floor is gym. The staff and students in our school can have the price cuts. The second floor are the places where students and teachers can play table tennis, ride spinning bikes, and work out for free. And the third floor is the indoor court. Sometimes we take PE class here like badminton, basketball, or volleyball. There are some banyan trees in our school. This banyan tree is beside the Grand Hall, the statue in front of it called affection. It symbolizes the love between parents and kids. And this banyan tree is the biggest one in our school. It has exceeded over 150 years old. There are some small tables and chairs under its massive tree shape. Sometimes you can see the students chatting or having lunch here during the break time. Besides the tree, you can see 2 statues and a monument. All of them were donated by our alumnus before our 100th anniversary.
On Monday, we have a class taught by a teacher whose mother language is English. In this class, we have different activities which broaden our horizon. For example, like Moon and discussion about United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. In these activities, we elevate our horizon to another level, and these activities give us different perspectives to think of different things and also to look at things in different aspects. In PE class, we do various kinds of sports, and that's the time to relax and enjoy the joy of playing sports. When it comes to innovation and imagination, art class and technology class immediately comes to my mind. In these classes, we let our thoughts fly and let our thoughts come true through our hands. On Friday, we have a class called Multiple Electives. There are different kinds of lessons to choose from, and I choose to learn German. Most of the students in our class chose to learn languages such as Japanese and Latin. Having geoscience class in English is a unique experience. At first, I couldn't understand what the teacher was teaching, but after a few classes, I had already adopted. Regarding natural sciences, inquiry and practice, the teacher taught us how to find helpful knowledge through the paper and which websites can provide credible knowledge. After all, I believe that through this course, Introductions, we can know that the education of our school is holistic and balances the development of students.
Students in Asia especially in Taiwan, go to cram school very often. In Taiwan, there are hundreds of cram schools for each subject. Students in our school go to cram school too. When the bell marks the end of a school day, people go to the same cram school, gather up, and have dinner together. It's quite a good time. We chat and sometimes play video games on the phone. Class in cram school normally takes 3 hours, and it usually starts around 6 and ends around 9. Honestly, it's very difficult for us to remain focused during these 3 hours. So teachers in cram school will often share some jokes or stories to let us take a break. I think that's something different from the normal school, and that's about cram school.
Study center is where we can stay and study after school. And there are two kinds of our study center. One is specially set up for the third year high school students because they need a quiet and undisturbed personal space to prepare for the academic test. The other one is for students in the first and second year of senior high school. Although it is not as advanced, there are still many uncomfortable seats. There are also equipment such as air conditioners, water dispensers, and toilets. It is really hard to find a seat when the period exam is around the corner.
Yudo Street is famous for its diverse choices of restaurants. For instance, those restaurants provide ramen, pork chops, fried chicken, beef noodles, curry, and a lot more cuisine. It's the first place that occurs when students in our school want to grab a bite. Most of the shops there offer economical dishes, so it's suitable for young people like us who aren't likely to have much money to visit. The food those bistros serve is also various enough to amaze us every time we visit.
Tainan First Senior High School really has a lot of amazing things, from the period of Japanese occupation to the present. It is like the belief of all primary and secondary school students in Tainan. Its cultural value and spirit will live on forever. We are very glad to be admitted to and attend this high school. We still have 2 years of high school career, facing the unknown journey, as long as we move forward bravely and fearlessly. We will surely continue to create beautiful youthful memory in this cultural first-class high school. Hope you enjoy this video. Thank you.